Hi guys, today I have my weekly makeup basket and I'm a little under the weather. My allergies have been killing me in the last couple of weeks, and now I have a cough, which is horrible. I'm gonna have to get my inhaler out because I think I started wheezing yesterday or something. My sinuses are really bad and I'm so congested and my head is pounding. But I want to do my weekly makeup basket, and I've been itching to switch products out since like a week ago. I want to say I just, not because I don't like the products that I picked from the last basket, but because weekly makeup baskets for me are for me to stick to these products and not deviate from them. Not only for me to continue rotating my makeup so I can get use out of them, but so I can use them for 2 weeks and really use the product as much as I can. And I try not to stray away from my makeup baskets. For the most part, I'm really good at that, but I just missed dipping into the rest of the stuff. So that's why I've been itching to switch everything out, not because I didn't like the products. Quickly, I do have 2 pre-recorded videos from last week. I have a tag video, which should go up after this video, and a declutter video, which should go up later. I'm also planning on doing a review, and that should be up by the end of the week. I want to touch base on 2 of the products from the previous basket that I really enjoyed. This one right here is from Physicians Formula. These are called their powder palette mineral glow pearls, and I want to say this one's in bronze pearl. This is the packaging that they come in normally, but I depotted mine, and I think this one's in bronze pearl, but I could be wrong. I have staining from, I was trying to swatch things out, and it's so pretty. And the reason why I want to mention it, I've used this product as more of a glowing product or a highlighter product, but this time around I tried it as a blush, and I loved the way that it looked. The color showed up very bronzy on the cheeks, but it looks so glowy, and it just looks amazing for summer. So I want to mention it because I was very pleased with it. And then a product that I knew I loved, but I have forgotten about because I like trying bronzers all the time, switching them up because I just love bronzers so much. This one I believe I mentioned in a favorites bronzer video a long time ago, and I remember why I loved it so much. I love the color. It looks amazing on the skin. Although it's not overly orange, it still bronzes up the face really nicely, and I can still use it as a contouring powder in the hollows of my cheeks or the sides of my nose. And last time for the weekly makeup basket, when I mentioned it, I think I only had this much pan showing, and because I've used the heck out of it in the last 2 weeks, I've now expanded the pan, which makes me super happy. And I just like it because it lasts on the skin for a really long time. And I don't ever have difficulty applying it and it looking patchy, or some of the bronzers, when they're a little bit on the darker side, they can end up looking a little like dirty or purple on me, which is not the look that I'm going for. But this one, it never does that to me, and I just really like it. And it smells so good. Items that I'm keeping from my previous makeup basket, quickly, I do want to mention them. The number 7 Beautifully Matte. I've been saying that I'm going to do a review. I am doing the review this week. So be on the lookout for this video because I'm going to put it to the test, do the wear test throughout the day for you guys to show you. So be on the lookout for the review for this product. And then I'm keeping my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've been neglecting my primers, my eyeshadow primers, because I've been so focused on my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. But I did use this for the last couple of weeks. I just want to continue using it because I noticed the difference from when I use it from when I don't use it. Sometimes I'll just put on the paint pot because I forget about the primer. I'll be like, crap, I forgot to put my primer. But because we've had really bad, like, hot days, I do get creasing when I use the paint pot on its own, and I get transfer because I do have hooded lids. I don't know if you guys can see that little sagging thing going on right there. When I use this, I don't get the creasing and I don't get the transfer, so I want to keep it in this basket. Jumbo pencil from NYX in Yogurt. I think I used it a couple times, but I would like to get a little bit more use out of it, so I'm keeping it. The nude liner from Rimmel. And I'm keeping this one because I love the way that it just goes really well with my Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral. So I'm keeping it, and that's in my Pan That palette. So I want to keep it for that. And then IT Cosmetics Brow Power I've been applying this on just the sparse areas when I'm doing a more of a natural look and I just need a little bit of help on some of the areas. But I use it on the days when I don't want a super defined brow, and I really like it. Items that I'm going to keep in my weekly makeup basket permanently until they're done. I've been doing this with mascaras lately, I think in the last couple of months, because I'm notorious for having a lot of mascaras. I did a declutter last year and I refuse to have that many mascaras again. So what I've been trying to do lately, I think in the last couple of months, is keeping mascaras in my basket until they're done, because I'm tired of having so many mascaras, and sometimes I keep them more than 3 months, which is horrible. It's like I'm just asking for an eye infection. So I'm gonna keep these, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational and the Telescopic. Same goes for my brow gels. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna keep this one from L'Oreal until it's completely done. And then 2 items that I'm gonna add permanently to my weekly makeup basket until they're done is the Benefit Professionals and this Magic Lumi, because every time I used to do weekly makeup baskets, now I do bi-weekly. And when I used to put them on weekly makeup baskets, I used to say, I'm almost done with it, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm never done with them. And I'm just tired of seeing them in my stash. So I'm putting these in permanently until they are finished. Foundation. For foundation, I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay. This is the whipped form. I love the regular formula, the one that's in the jar. No, the one that's in the regular bottle. This is in the jar form. The regular one, I'm in the shade Toasted, and I love that one. I haven't repurchased it because I have so many mascaras. The story behind this one, and I think I mentioned it in my declutter for foundations, I had this shade in Toasted before because I wanted to try it, and for some reason the whipped form in the shade Toasted looked really ashy, super gray on me. It was not pretty at all. I used it quite a few times. I think I kept it for like 4 months, and I used to try it here and there, but I could never make it work, so I tossed it. Went back to the store and purchased this one, which is in Natural Tan, and then I forgot that I had it. I don't know why. So I'm hoping, this has never been used, I'm hoping this one matches me a lot better and sits better on my skin. And right now that it's summer, I want to try something like this because this is more mattifying. So what I'm thinking of doing with this one is using it for the next 2 weeks and doing a review for you guys sometime in the next 2 weeks. I don't know when. Just to give you guys my thoughts. For powder, I'm going to use the MAC MSF, and this is in medium tan. I want to use this now because this is a little too dark for me in the winter. I can use it on the outer parts of my face in the winter, but not all over my face. It's too dark for me, so I want to get use out of it this summer. And I'm pulling the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. This is in translucent. I've never opened this before, but I'm pulling it for my under eyes because 2 powders. One is the Rimmel Stay Matte, which is in Makeup Use Up. It's too heavy for my under eyes, and the NYX Set It Don't Fret It. It's the mattifying one. That one's in medium, and I don't put colored powders underneath my eye area. For bronzer and blush duo from e.l.f. I don't know the name of this. It's smudged off the sticker. So this is the only powder I'm pulling because I have a couple in projects right now. And then I'm pulling this CoverGirl Clean Glow blusher in Peaches, and it looks a little light. There's a dark one, lighter, and then lighter right there. I don't know where the glow's coming from because this is matte. I've never used it, so I'll have to see how it looks on the skin. Hopefully good. And Master Highlight from Maybelline, and this one is in bronze something, deep bronze, and it's so pretty. Let's see. Okay, eyeliners right here. Sephora Matte Turquoise. This came with a palette. I don't even want to say how old this is. It's ancient. It's so pretty though. Use that one. NYX Jumbo Pencil in bronze. And this one I want to use as an eyeshadow base. And this eyeliner from Rimmel, it's the Scandalized line. I've mentioned before, I love this line in black for my waterline. And then a cream shadow, because I've neglected all of my cream shadows ever since I put the paint pot in my makeup use up, because that's my focus, so I haven't used anything else. I'm pulling the Color Tattoo from L'Oreal in Edgy Emerald. You can't tell me that's not pretty. Like, that's, oh my gosh. Now that I see this, ever since I started doing project planning, I look at my stuff a little bit different. Like, I think of this and I'm like, when the hell am I gonna finish this out? Like, how long, and really, how long? Although it's really pretty, I think about, okay, how long is it really gonna, because if the paint pot, for me, is every day, you know? And I can use that every single day and it goes with everything. This, on the other hand, I highly doubt I'm going to use turquoise on my eyes for an entire year. I think about that now and I'm like, oh, the color is so pretty, but when the heck am I going to finish that out? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, concealers. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger, and this L'Oreal True Match. It's a crayon, and I have this one in 6, 7, and 8 for spot concealing. For lip liners, I pulled 3 of them. This is Wet n Wild's Willow, and I pulled this one if in case I finish a nude lip liner that I have in a project right now. I'm almost done with it, but if I don't finish that one, I won't touch this one because the other one's my priority. That's Cafe au Lait from Rimmel. And then Fuchsia from Milani, which I've mentioned before, and it's so pretty. I love it. For lipsticks, I have L'Oreal's Fuchsia Orchestra. And then Pink Truffle from Revlon. This one's going to go in my purse, and it's going to be my on-the-go touch-up lip product. And then I pulled Revlon's Sassy Mauve. I pulled this one to mix in with some lipsticks that I have in projects right now because I'm getting kind of sick of them. I've been wearing the same lipsticks all over and over and over again. So I'm hoping to add a little bit. I love mauve lipsticks. So I'm hoping if I add something like that and mix it in with the other ones, I won't be as tired because I'll still be applying the other ones but putting something over top of them to mix it in. I don't know. I'm hoping that if I mix it, it'll be better for me. And then I pulled Nude Creme from Milani. Can you guys even see that right there? It's a little bit on the pinky side. Okay, and that is everything, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.